The best breakfasts are packed with energy. You might not feel like you have a lot of fuel in the mornings. Perhaps it's hard to start your day, and you're a zombie until noon. You could be missing out on some key nutrients for that first meal of the day. In today's article, we want to share some of the best breakfasts that will help you have lots of energy from early on. What are the most energy-packed breakfasts? You might be used to drinking a cup of coffee while you get dressed or do your makeup, or even leave the house on an empty stomach. If you want more energy, it's essential that you consume healthy carbohydrates, sources of glucose that your body can turn into fuel. The good thing about these foods is that they'll give you energy for much longer and won't add too many calories to your diet. We also recommend eating plenty of low-fat protein and fruit smoothies, especially during the summer, to give your body the nutrients it needs to start your day with your batteries fully charged. Certain alternatives to lactose, like almond and oat milk, for example, are excellent ways to avoid the high quantities of fat and cholesterol found in dairy products, especially the whole milk varieties. A good breakfast has plenty of benefits. Not only does it curb your appetite, it also kickstarts your metabolism and prevents you from eating too much during the day. Contrary to what's popularly believed, a hearty breakfast helps you lose weight and reduce food cravings, as long as you choose healthy foods like fruits and whole grains. If you're not used to eating much in the mornings, you can start out adding more food, little by little. It's also important that you eat dinner early and avoid going to bed at least 3 hours after your last meal. This will help you wake up hungry, making it easier to consume a full breakfast. Breakfast for energy, some preparation tips. Remember that after spending 7 or more hours without food while you're sleeping, your fuel has been spent overnight. When you wake up, you need to recharge your batteries. A good breakfast, that's energetic and healthy, should contain protein, slow-acting carbohydrates, and fruits or vegetables. It's very important to choose whole grains and cereals with high fiber content to avoid running out of energy in the middle of the morning. If you have to eat breakfast on the go, you can also include a hard-boiled egg or a handful of nuts. We recommend avoiding the consumption of processed foods because they raise your cholesterol levels. Try eating Greek yogurt at least 3 times a week, for the protein, and make sure that each serving contains less than 5 grams of sugar. 5 foods for energizing breakfasts. You might find it hard to eat 5 different ingredients so early in the day. Over time, however, you'll recognize the benefits of a breakfast that's high in protein and low in fat. It's not only good for you on a physical level, but also emotional because there's nothing better than sharing a few moments with your family before fulfilling your daily obligations. As for the foods that you should include in your breakfast, they are coffee. Although some people have a low opinion of this beverage, The truth is that when you consume the right amount, it can be a great way to increase your energy levels. Caffeine helps improve your mood and increase mental performance. It also reduces feelings of tiredness and fatigue and speeds up your metabolism. Pay attention, however, you should only have 1 cup in the morning and another in the afternoon. Nuts. Nuts are very rich in protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Although they do contain quite a few calories, they also help you feel full longer and avoid those cravings between meals. Nuts contain vitamin E, magnesium, and manganese. They reduce your risk for diabetes and heart disease and go great with yogurt or milk. Eggs. These are also considered to be bad for your health. If you consume them cooked, however, you'll provide your body with 6 grams of healthy protein that will reduce body fat, especially around the abdomen. Having an egg with breakfast improves your brain function, balances cholesterol levels, and even prevents macular degeneration. In addition, you'll avoid consuming additional calories during the day. Flaxseed. Flax seeds contain omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B1, fiber, and magnesium, among other minerals. 1 tablespoon of flaxseed mixed with juice or yogurt can reduce blood glucose and cholesterol levels. Oats. This is an essential component of a healthy and energizing breakfast. You can consume oats with yogurt, milk, or juice, either as oatmeal or along with granola. It provides lots of nutrients, including fiber, iron, and magnesium. Without a doubt, however, one of the greatest benefits of oats is that they reduce food cravings. Your stomach will feel full for several hours and you'll avoid that infamous desire to snack on something before lunch. Other foods you should include with breakfast are yogurt, even better if it's Greek yogurt, fresh fruit, in the form of juice, a smoothie, or raw, cottage cheese green tea, to cut down on caffeine.